All right, guys, I just touched down in the Old San Juan. I'm at the Castillo San Cristobal right now. I'm gonna walk around and see what it's about. Just got here I got here yesterday. I just got into San Juan. I'm staying about 20 minutes outside in a place called Carolina. Nice little place. I kind of like it. There's like zero other tourists there. They were looking at me a little weird when I went and got my sandwich, and I got all nervous, so I forgot every Spanish word I've ever learned in my life. But they were cool about it. They were awesome. I'm just gonna spend the day walking around San Juan, seeing these different tours and stuff, and we'll see. I don't know if you gotta pay to get in this though. Oh yeah, you gotta pay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go in that one yet. You gotta pay. I'm gonna come back and do that one. I think I'm just gonna walk around right now. See the different spots. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this off and see. All right, I have no idea where I am. No plans, nothing like that. We're just gonna walk around and enjoy San Juan for the day. This is going to be more of me celebrating 8 years sober right now, if I'm honest with you guys. That's a lot what this trip did, or what I planned it for. A lot of you guys are aware of my story now and how hard I worked to get here. I never thought I would be, 8 years sober, let alone traveling to fucking paradise right now, getting to show it to all you guys. So this has been like a dream come true to me, and I can't thank you guys enough for watching the videos. I hope I can keep you guys interested in these new travels. We will not forget about the people at Kensington, I promise you that. I think it's time for a little bit of a change and to see some new stuff. It's a big world out there, I think I need to show it as much as possible. I also want to show what's going on down here. This place is really still struggling from the hurricane 5 years ago. It's an American colony. It's the same way as like Jamaica was to British. It's a touchy subject down here. I know a lot of them want statehood. I know a lot of them want independence. I know most of them just want to probably get under American imperialism or get out of it and have a level playing field. But who knows if that'll ever happen. I grew up in New York and in Philadelphia, both with huge Puerto Rican communities. I've learned to love the culture, and it's one of the main reasons I wanted to come down here, just to show y'all. This is crazy. I can't believe I'm here. I'm gonna do a little turn around the camera. I'm gonna do a little 360 so you guys can see what I'm looking at right now. I'm like grinning ear to ear. It's amazing. I want to go into that one right there once this guy's finishing his little YouTube thing. I have the wind thing on, so hopefully there's not too windy here on the mic. I got the little windscreen. But my God, would you guys look at this? What is that, an iguana?
Yeah.
There's an iguana over here I want to go take a picture of. You can see. Where is he at? There he is there. I'm gonna pause this now and try and take a picture. All right, I was chasing a iguana, getting up close-up pics with the camera. He came running right up to me. I didn't know if he was gonna tail whip me or anything, but it was pretty cool. So I was talking to a couple from Florida. I got to start recording these interactions, but they were up here on their honeymoon thing from Florida. Look at this shit, guys. I'm walking down here in Old San Juan near San Cristobal Fort. I'm still speechless, guys. I don't even know what to tell you. I mean, look at this. This is, it's kind of hard to see because my stupid face is enabled tracking. But anyway, you know what I mean. I'm in fucking paradise, guys. Now I know there is, we are close to one of the areas that was hit by the xylosine crave in the first place. I'm going to turn this around and show you. This is the neighborhood right here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but I want to, you know, be smart about it. But La Perla, and you could see down there, apparently that's where even the cops stay out of. You know, that place has been hit hard with fentanyl and the trank and the heroin. So I want to get down there at some point. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but we'll figure it out. Like I said, this is my first day here, so I have no idea what I'm doing yet. We'll figure it out. I did leave my sunscreen at home, though. How smart is that, guys? But apparently down the street to the right is where some of the, you know, Kensington-like areas might be. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm hearing. La Perla is the place. But I'm here to show how beautiful this fucking island is, too. This is not going to be a doom and gloom series. But I am going to show you how bad this island is still hurting from the hurricane. I mean, I'll show you in the video when I get back towards my place 5 years later, and I'm out in the, like I said, not a touristy area, and you could see like houses right across the street. There's still no coming back from. Still haven't come back. But hold on, let me turn around to show you. I want to go down there, but I will. But this is apparently, like the haves here. And then, of course, the have-nots at the bottom. Over here. Well, down there, that's what I'm hearing. From what I heard, that is a neighborhood that the cops kind of stay away from. They let the people in charge run it. So I got to be careful and figure out the right way to do it. I have no idea the right way. We'll figure it out. I'm talking to a bunch of Uber drivers and stuff like that, and we will work it out. I figured I'd spend today just running around, seeing this old city. Let's look at this, guys. And you see, look, you can see it better here. The beach right there. Oops. Oh wow, look at the graffiti here. Some of the best baseball players in the world come from this island. Got Roberto Clemente. He's probably known as the best baseball player from Puerto Rico. And then got Ivan Rodriguez, Roberto Alomar, Orlando Cespedes. This island's full of baseball players. I'm missing out. Oh, Carlos Beltran. And like I said, Pudge Rodriguez. He's probably the best catcher maybe ever in baseball. And he's from Puerto Rico. I know I'm missing some. I was going to say A-Rod, but he's Dominican. So I don't know. This is, oh. Look at this. You know what? I'm gonna go walk down one of these side streets. Oh, this is look at this view. All right, we're on the hunt for a dispensary now. Apparently you can buy weed here. And that's what I'm gonna do. You just gotta figure out which way to go. This is so crazy, I got no idea. We're just gonna walk, see what happens. I did hear from this dude from Boston just back there while I was taking pictures. He said that La Perla is the place to go, but told me to be careful with the camera because a tourist got killed there a couple years ago for filming down there. So that's what I got to look forward to and be careful with. But we'll figure it out. Might have to pay some people, something like that. We'll see. We will see, though. Look at this. Hold on. Look how cool that looks. Might be hard to see. Just overrun. I did get some tips on editing some of the boring shit out of these walkthroughs from that Wendell gentleman, so I am going to focus on that so it's not as boring. But like I said, I don't even know where I am. I'm just kind of walking around, and you just walk up on stuff like this. Look at this old church. I don't even know what it is. You see a lot of these old churches, you know. When the Spaniards came this way, they spread their religion, their Catholicism far, and they did it with the blade of their sword is what they say, not the truth of the word. But this is an old church. See, look at this, they got all the gear there. What is that? Just trying to see what kind of camera that is.
FX3.
All right, yeah, I was just looking, asking. Every time I see a camera, I always ask what they're using. But this is real old San Juan. Holy crap. Now, I was saying with the Spaniards coming here and their religion, I'm sure that's what this church is about, but Columbus landed here in his second voyage. I think it was in 1493. He came here and he terrorized the natives, the Taino Indians. They were, he said they were some of the nicest people he's ever met, and they basically just handed away anything that Columbus and his soldiers asked for. He just said it was so easy to take advantage of them because they were so nice. There was no, it was almost like a utopia here, as he described it when he got here. And then he spent a lot of time brutalizing the locals here. Look, here's the church. Oh shit, sorry. Look at this thing. If I can get in there, in that church. This is St. Sebastian Cathedral. This is the oldest cathedral in San Juan, and it's the second oldest in the Western Hemisphere. It's funny, you see names, you know, Gonzaga, Providencia, and you know, it's familiar words in English. It's, you know, colleges. It's all in Latin. It's cool to see stuff like that, though. You guys are fully aware of my grips with organized religion, but I do understand its importance and its relevance in society and how historically important it was. You all know how big the Virgin Mary is in Catholicism. That was amazing. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I got some water I gotta have to drink real. All right, we're here at this Pigeon Park thing. You guys gotta see it. There's pigeons everywhere. Look at this. He got him on his head. Look at, she got one on her head. You see that? Holy. Look.
Pigeon! Ow, ow, ow!
Trying to stay out of that guy's camera shot over there. But this is so cool. Look at this. See, I have all that equipment that guy has. I just don't use it like an idiot. Alright, let's go look at more of San Juan. It's Pigeon Park though. Pretty cool, right? So now we're gonna go back down to I don't know where. I have no idea where I'm at. We're just walking around. This is I don't know if they're filming something here or what. I'm just making rights and lefts though. I don't know. We'll figure it out when I get to wherever I'm going. Apparently they have weed stores all around here. Dispensaries, but it's supposed to be just for the locals with their cards. But I think my money's green too, so we'll be all right. There is a huge difference with the haves and the have-nots here in Puerto Rico. It is staggering. It is staggering. Where do I want to go? I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. I think we're going to go in. No, we'll go this way. Let's see. I don't know where I'm going or what's going on. You see me still? Can't believe we made it. Right? Think about this. I know it's a long time ago, but about 8.5 years ago, I was living in an abando in Roxborough, Pennsylvania, in the city. My poor dad and my neighbor Angie are the only reasons I'm still alive now, because they were the only ones that would feed me on a regular basis and stuff like that. And here I am, walking around paradise, 8 years sober. This is so awesome. I don't know, I'm just grinning ear to ear now just thinking about it, guys. And to be able to bring you guys along with me for the journey, this is a dream come true. Look at this, hold on. This is so beautiful here. I want to take it's hard to decide if I want to take pictures or videos while I'm doing this, man. It's a tough one. I guess I'm just gonna have to walk around video one day and then camera the next, or I don't know what to do, man. Can't believe I am sitting in San Juan, Puerto Rico. This is so crazy. Sorry about that. This is crazy. Alright, I just got some bud. Now I'm gonna go get some water. I can continue walking around. I just had like an hour conversation with the bud tender lady. I might go back and film a conversation with her later. But she was just telling me a lot of the great stuff that's going on in this country. It was really interesting to hear. I want to go get a drink. I'll be right back. I'm heading down towards the water, it looks like. I have no idea. Here, I'll show you guys. I just realized how annoying the change in my pocket is. Hold on, let me stop this, fix that. We're gonna, here's the news guy here. Which way do I want to go? It's down there. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go. We're gonna walk this way, I think. Sorry, I'm just walking up on this. I don't even know what it is yet. It's a cool looking building though, right? Oh, it's the post office. U.S. Post Office. I don't know if there's anything down this way. And figure it out. I know it's hot, but it's not that hot. I know I'm probably getting fucking torched here. I should probably put tank top or just my wife beater. And this is what I was told. Best hot dogs. I'm here in a little square, well, like at the pier type place. But you see it back there. There's a bunch of food trucks down here. I'm probably gonna try some of this food truck stuff. Look, here I'll show you guys. Oh shoot, sorry. Oh, these are all food trucks down here. And then you see all the boats down that way. How beautiful this is. I can't believe I get to do this right now. This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. I haven't been in a lot of places, but just walking around here is just awesome, man. Talking to the people here, there's a lot of problems going on locally with the economy, cost of living. A lot of the same things that are happening in America are happening in here, right in its colony here in Puerto Rico. Because, you know, people like to call this different things or whatever. At the end of the day, this is a colony. This is America's attempt at colonialism here in the Caribbean. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. So there's a lot of bad things that come along with that. There's a lot of haves and have-not here on the island. It's pretty apparent. It's easy to see.